Hello, everyone. This is Sergio Becerra II, and welcome back to another episode of the American Monarchist Podcast. So, this is going to be a quick video, and today I'm going to be talking about a change in the American currency. Do I think that there should be a change in the American currency? Yes. So, let's say if we did become a monarchy, yeah, the currency would have to change. So if you've seen on the news or news articles or in social media online, as we already know that King Charles III was crowned King of the United Kingdom, England. I think when was he crowned? In 2023, I think. And one thing is for sure, because we know for 70 years, Queen Elizabeth II had her image, her face on the UK's banknotes and even on the coinage. And then once Charles was proclaimed and crowned king, they had to change the imagery from his mother's face to his face. So if we were to become a monarchy, we would have to do a change in both the currency, the banknotes, and coinage. So if we ever had a king or queen in this country, we would have to replace the faces of the presidents and a couple of the founding fathers with the imagery of a foreign, not foreign, of an American sovereign, including the coinage. So as we already know, the current currency, we have the imagery of some of our presidents: George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Jackson, and Ulysses S. Grant, who was a general of the Northern Union Army during the Civil War. And then, of course, there are two other bills who are our founding fathers. That would be Alexander Hamilton on the $10 bill and Benjamin Franklin on the $100 bill. I know that Thomas Jefferson was on a $2 bill, which we don't use anymore. That would be great if we got those back. I don't know why we discontinued those, but now they've become like a rare collectible item now, including the half-dollar coins with John F. Kennedy's face on them. And of course, we have Abe Lincoln's face on the pennies, which we stopped, which I don't know why Trump did that. I mean, I know we have a lot of pennies, but there's been a penny shortage for a long time, so I don't know if we're ever going to get pennies back or not anymore unless something new happens. Washington's face on the quarters. I don't know whose face it is on the dimes. I forget which president. Pennies. I forget who. And then they've got the nickels. I forget whose face is on the nickels. I know I got nickels up in my room. I just forget who it is. But all that would have to change under an American monarchy. And we would have to put the face of the ruling sovereign on each coin. It'll still be the same coins. Probably bring back the pennies. But we just have to change the imagery on the head of whoever is the president or whoever, and replace it with the head of the sovereign. And then on the back of them, which is the tails, such as, let's see, I'm trying to remember, like the pennies, because Abe Lincoln's face is on the pennies, and then on the back of it, you got the Lincoln Memorial. So we would have to replace the back of them, the tails of those images on the back, with either the American Eagle on each one, or with the image of the Royal Crown. So it'll be the same coinage, quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies, and maybe bring back the half dollar as well, because the half dollars are rare and they're made of silver. My father has a collection of those coins, and the old, and of course quarters and dimes, which are genuine silver. So just like the UK, we would have to replace the images of the presidents and founding fathers on the current currency, and replace them with whoever is going to be king or queen until that monarch passes on or steps down, and then redo the currency whoever becomes the successor, just like as it was with Elizabeth II and then later with Charles III. And I've seen the imagery of the banknotes of the UK's banknotes, and of course they come in like random colors, but all because our banknotes are green, all green. So better just keep them in one color, and that would be green. But the banknotes would have to change if we were to become a monarchy. So I know becoming a monarchy in the United States is going to be impossible. I would have to do much as I can to advocate for one, even though it's going to be impossible to get people to change their minds, because I know our republic is failing badly. I know I'm going to be doing other videos in the near future, like talking about elections, because I've been having thoughts to myself about elections in this country, and because I think I don't want to give away too much, because there's something I just can't stand right now with the elections, especially right now we're already in election season with the midterms and all, and I don't like what's being being said right now, what's going on. Things are just going badly right now, and I don't think this republic can last much longer. Yeah, so as I said, if we were to become a monarchy, the currency would have to change, just like it is in the UK right now with Charles III, his face on the banknotes. So if we were to become a monarchy, like I said, whoever becomes king or queen, their face is going to be on the banknotes, including the coins. So this was just a short video that I just wanted to do. Hopefully, I prepared notes for future videos. Some that are going to be serious, which I'm going to be serious with if we ever do become a monarchy. So this was just a short video talking about the currency, which we have right now in the country, and then hopefully, if so, in the near future, I'm just saying, if this ever happens, if we become a monarchy, that currency would have to change. So this wraps it up for this video. Tell me what you think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for future videos, and comment below and tell me what you think. All right, this wraps it up. Hope to see you next time. Take care now. Bye.